keep your guard up and protect your dreams, because not everybody wants to see you win. Inspired by B. Mark Fit. Hey, just a little FYI, there's a bunch of mosquitoes out here, so you're gonna be seeing me do this a lot. And plus I got the nails, so it's on. Itch game strong. So, hi, my name is Alicia, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. They don't want you to succeed. Yeah, you heard me. They don't want you to succeed. Everything in life is pushing us towards mediocrity and an average life. Look at the people around you. Most of them live average lives. All their beliefs, actions, and choices are average. The media, social media, movies, and television are all pushing you to live an average life. The news is pushing you in the same direction. Everything surrounding you is set up for you to be overweight, living paycheck to paycheck, lonely, and mildly depressed and anxious. This is what you're up against if you want to live an extraordinary life. It won't happen by default or accident. You are in an uphill battle to live a great life of love, happiness, and success. You need to curate your life and surround yourself with teachers, mentors, people, and tools that push you to an extraordinary life. Anything other than that, and you won't live any of your dreams. Inspired by Dr. Ashley. I really don't have a lot of notes for this one. This is kind of like quotes I have by B. Mark Fit, Dr. Ashley, and other people. So I'm sort of just saying this stuff off the top of my head. So you might hear me mess up a lot. I don't care. Growing up, I've always had different goals and ideas about doing things. So the first thing I did was keep them to myself. I really didn't want to tell people my goals. I showed them. Because I just ran into a bunch of jealous and cutthroat folks all throughout my school years, and while I felt like I had some support, it was just overwhelmingly jealous. Just this jealous, low vibe feeling. And hey cicadas, how you doing? And of course, the mosquitoes. And one of the ways I got around it is just keeping my goals to myself and my dreams, but then showing people. And I ran into a lot of this crab in the barrel mentality. You know, why are you trying to achieve this? Why are you trying to achieve that? This crab in the barrel that's trying to pull you down to where they are. Hey cicadas, how you doing? Yeah, so we're just going to keep going. This crab in the barrel mentality, like misery loves company. We want to pull you down because we think you're going places, or it just looks like you're going places. Instead of cultivating their own gifts and talents, they want to kick people down. And I ran into this a lot. So a lot of times I felt myself just being on my own. Airplane and cicadas. Oh my goodness. So after a while, I started learning how to talk less but do more. So don't announce your career moves, your business moves. Don't talk about where you're going. Talk about it after you get back. And I still do this to this day. Like, I noticed that a lot of my friends, and I've been saying this for multiple videos, hey, you haven't been posting on Facebook or Snapchat much. Nope. I've gotten in this place where I'm starting to limit who has access to me, and this goes for social media too. I haven't been posting as much, but that doesn't mean I'm not living life. I've definitely been living life, but I've been pulling back from social media because I feel like sometimes when you post things and people have jealous and negative energy toward you, they'll try to send it toward you, and if they don't know it to be jealous of you, then they can't send that negative energy toward you. So there's a lot of things I've done, and there's a lot of ideas I have that I haven't talked about yet. It's all timing. And it's just, I'm trying to figure out when to announce it. And it's sad because I'm not a jealous person. I've always been happy for other people, but I've always felt at different periods in my life there was several friends who weren't happy for me, and they were just looking for stuff on me just to try to destroy me with. And so I started to get into the habit of not always talking about every place I go, everything that I do, and all my plans. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this quote by B. Mark Fit. You'll hear it in several videos of mine. You have to keep your guard up and protect your dreams. Not everybody wants to see you win. Your success is a constant reminder of all the times they gave up on themselves. They will bash you, criticize you, and drag your name through the mud. Keep quiet and don't worry about telling them what you're going to do. Show them once it's already done. And then here's another one. Everyone wants to see you win as long as you don't do better than them. Protect your dreams and keep them true for you and close to your heart. Don't tell them, show them. Cicadas again. So no notes, and I'm really gonna freestyle this recap. But to recap, number one, don't tell people your dreams, show them. And keep the promise to yourself to actually follow through on your dreams. I think sometimes people have all these goals and these plans, but they just don't have the discipline to follow through on them. So actually follow through. Keep the promise to yourself. Number two, remember misery loves company. Sometimes people see you going places and they don't want you to be successful. Everybody doesn't want to see you win. Sometimes people think that your successes mean that they'll get left behind. So keep your goals to yourself, because a lot of times people have this crab in the barrel mentality. You know, I'm going to kick this person down because it looks like he or she is going places, and I don't want them to. Sometimes your successes is a reason for them to bash you and kick you down. Anyways, let me continue. Your successes will remind them of all the times that they gave up on themselves. And so when you're successful, they don't have any more excuses anymore. So just definitely keep going and don't let anyone talk you out of your dreams. This goes for family, friends, associates, people you work with. Surround yourself with people that's been where you're going or is on the same path as you. When I do entrepreneur stuff, I don't talk to my college friends about it, because why you don't want to work a 9-to-5 like us? I'm not bashing you guys. It's just I don't want to do the same thing. And sometimes when you step out and accomplish your goals, they'll see it as an insult because, again, they didn't accomplish their goals. So they're going to try to take a bite out of you. And for some people, the only taste of success they get is to take a bite out of somebody else. So keep that in mind. And I have to say this, definitely have thick skin, because there's going to be all kind of people coming out of the woodwork, coming from nowhere, trying to destroy you, try to come up with lies and say you did this, you did that. Ignore the naysayers, keep going. Don't be afraid to cut people out of your life, especially if they're a source of negative energy, because if you keep accepting toxicity, that's what you'll keep attracting. Not everyone is meant to be with you your whole life. Some people are only in your life for a season. So if you find that people are cutthroats or talking about you behind your back or putting holes in your boat, cut them loose. Because the people that you keep tolerating, there's better people out there for you that's on your same page who actually love and support you. And I know I have a personal story about that. I cut my religion, I cut my school, I cut everything. And once I cut everything else out that wasn't working for me, I attracted a lot of good, better things. So don't be afraid to cut people out of your life. And I know it's hard because you want these people to be with you your whole life, and you might have memories, you might have history with them, but if they're a source of negative energy, cut them. And cut them quickly. Ain't that right, cicadas? And if I think of anything else, I will add it. But thank you for watching my They Don't Want You to Succeed. So, later gators. Bye.